This is a quick recap of last week's Dice and Destiny's campaign session as told by a series of GFs the party reacted with throughout the session. Although text may not line up perfectly, it's a fun way to see how the group conveys what happens. The group found themselves picking up in quite an unpleasant place. The sewer, of course. The party was deep in combat with several ghosts that were haunting what appeared to be an old, unused cell area connected to some city watch door. Before the combat could come to an end, the giant spider gator came crashing through one of the walls in the sewer and nearly chomped Alzir upon making its arrival. It inflicted heavy damage and prepared for a death roll with him in his mouth. The spider gator, outnumbered, did its best, attempting to secure food for its younglings, but was slain by the party who hit it with barrages of high, damaging attacks. Overcome by his cursed sword, Keladol began devouring the spider gator, much to the rest of the party's disgust. With no more enemies, and only the area to scout for their main mission, the party turned to investigating. However, Whiskers never dismissed his meteors and blew himself and Taran up in a fire in the makeshift alchemist lab that they had run across, as well as bringing the room down almost on top of them both. The party ultimately found an alternative route around and successfully mapped out a potential escape route for when they attempt to infiltrate the orphanage, which is a front for the cult they are currently hunting. They did find a vault from a historic family that was tucked away from prying eyes, trapped to the heavens. Whiskers took it upon himself to simply blow most of it up with meteors from outside the doorway. In the end, loot, heirlooms, and a particular crown were discovered. Garrett put the crown on immediately, only to feel as if he was losing control of his body and becoming possessed by either a spirit or the object itself. The party ended the session heading back to the inn to recoup, wash, and etc. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next recap. A big thanks for the players and their characters, of course Northstar as Taran, Wanson as Keladol, Two Stoned Critic as Carr, Golden Dragon as Garrett, Therabot's Concern as Whiskers, and Jester as Alzir.